Hi, my loves. Oh, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Wow, the star here. But that's not this deck. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information for personal readings can be found below in the description box. Let me just get right into this. I have the Six of Cups here and the Knight of Wands. There is something that needs your immediate attention right now, and it has everything to do with your destiny, with your life path. The Seven of Pentacles here with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. You could be connecting with a soulmate, or I feel like there is something connected to your past, your childhood, like a gift, a talent, an ability, an idea that you have here that you're needing to release now. With the Eight of Swords here in the reverse, it's time for you to move on. There's a very difficult cycle of your life that's closing. Maybe things have been very challenging. Some of you could finally be turning a new leaf where you are letting go of some type of childhood pain or trauma. I feel like you're kind of getting your mojo back, like you're about to become much more confident. Some of you definitely, I'm just picking up here where it's something could have happened to you around the age of 17 or just your early adult life, and I feel that you're making peace with the situation that could have happened. Some of you could have a child that's around like 17, like a young adult, but it just feels that you're making peace with something. You're making peace. For some of you, there's a situation here maybe with like a parental figure. You could be, this has been coming up quite a bit. You could actually be choosing now to reconcile your differences with like the mother or father of your child, or you're possibly repairing like a relationship with your own parents. There's, ooh, wow. You have right here the Tower card, the Four of Wands, the Empress, and the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. What? Y'all, the messages have been so, like, amazing. It's, wow. The Star is here. Like, somebody, you, like, gotten you're on the right path. It's like something major in your life has happened, or it's about to happen. The Four of Wands, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups. You're being handed like a life-changing offer or an opportunity that leads to a lot of celebrations. This could be the celebration of a child. Somebody could be having, this could be the celebration of a grandchild. Wow. It's a lot of abundance coming in for you. The Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you have been saving up for a very large purchase, like a home or a car. Or you've been saving up to like pay down a significant amount of debt. For some of you, it's like something in your job is going very well. It's going to free up your time so that you can actually, if you haven't been able to pursue things like in your social life or your dating life, you're about to like have this newfound confidence, or you're going to go to an event and it's like you're going to meet the love of your life or reconnect with someone. Some of you are going to be reconnected with someone from your past, okay? This is like a past life energy, but it just seems to me that you're going to reconnect with somebody, but like you're going to be in a new energy. So maybe it's like you're working on a new project, or they're working on a new project. You're coming out. I'm hearing, I'm coming out. You're coming out. Maybe you're coming out of hiding or isolation. The King of Cups is here. And the Justice card in the reverse. Okay, for some of you, I just have to put it out here. For somebody, someone here could have actually been incarcerated or something like that. Or they were in a situation that made them feel like they were in prison. Like they could have been at a distance. Like somebody could have been like in the army or a certain job where it's like a person didn't have freedom before. And I feel like that's what's changing. with this Six of Swords being here, someone could be coming out of like the military, the Air Force, the Navy, or something like that. Some of you, I'm channeling something right now where some of you literally, you know, it is the season of the holidays. It's like you go back to your hometown or you meet someone, you know this person, but maybe I don't think like you've ever had a relationship with them, but it's destined for you and someone to meet. And when you meet this person, it's going to be such a familiar energy, not in a bad way, but it's just, some of you, it's like you and someone, it's like you went to the same school or something, but you didn't know each other. I'm saying like two people, you knew each other as kids. They went somewhere, you went somewhere. This could be for some of you like a high school sweetheart. Yeah, it just seems like you went in totally different directions. But this person, although you were in different directions, you were still connected. Now, for some of you, this is someone in your life, and the two of you maybe live at a distance or you're separated, and maybe you haven't, like, you know, been in a relationship. But with this Six of Cups, Two of Cups, like something here is going to the next level. Oh, there's no doubt about it. Something here is going to the next level. These cards shows growth. This is growth here. This is you growing up spiritually, becoming like getting together, having a, you know, like a family, birthing something here, and then coming in and creating a family, like creating a family. This is like a family affair. Okay, some of you, you could be moving back to like your hometown. It's a lot out here about family. Like some of you could be choosing now to like move your entire family closer to like your immediate family so that you have help with your kids. It's a big family affair here. This is very beautiful. Some of you are finally letting go of the bitterness and the hatred, and you're actually building your lives like normal people. And of course, a lot of us, myself included, have issues with family, but the family that you come from isn't the only family that you can have. Some people, they're close friends, their soul family. That's who becomes your family. You don't have to allow your past to always control your future. If you have an opportunity to go after love, true love, and be happy, then you should do it. Somebody is choosing to put like all their differences aside and to go all in to actually have the life that they want. This is like marriage, it's family, it's celebrations. This is, and everybody is on board. There's so much love and support here. I'm seeing at least like two different generations. It's even like with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is even like someone's parents. Like somebody's parents is like, yeah, well, we support, you know, the two of you being together and having kids or being a blended family or whatever it is. Yeah, the King of Cups is here with the King of Pentacles. This is like a father and son. Somebody's family is giving a blessing to two people coming together. I know what I'm saying. And for this card to be, like pop out with the star, it's a lot of Ace of Swords here. It's a lot of happiness. The Four of Swords. This is deep healing. Lots of healing, lots of introspection, lots of just growth. Some of you are taking a vacation, or you recently took a vacation. It's like somebody went on a vacation and they came back a fiance. Congratulations. Or yeah, like somebody. Oh yeah, for sure. The Knight of Cups is here with the Balance card and the Star. Come on now. And you have the Sun in the reverse. I feel like the Sun in the reverse, it came out before those cards. You could have had a fear that something wasn't going to... The Sun in the reverse is like feeling hopeless, being in despair. That's like sadness. I'm here like God didn't forget you. It's like you're thinking, oh my goodness, like something isn't going to happen, and a person is behind the scenes making plans. God is behind the scenes making major plans for your life. So it's like all you need to do is stay, you know, in deep prayer and meditation and stay positive and optimistic. There's the Ace of Swords, like it wasn't the time for something, the communication or some kind of obstacle needed to be cleared first. And I feel like whatever that is has been resolved, or it's in the process of being balanced out so that you can actually have the future that you want, which is literally going to be like a wish come true. See, the Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. Something here, it wasn't balanced before. So there has to be like an ending. This could have been like because you and someone, you were at a distance, or someone needed to make more money or get a situation. Yeah, the Three of Wands definitely could be a situation here with like travel or distance. Someone may have to move for work. I really am getting there. Like somebody here that may not want to before this relationship. I feel like someone is going to risk it all and actually move. It's like what a person was once opposed to doing, they're fully on board with doing it now. And it requires a really, really big life-altering decision. It's a meeting though. Like you and someone, you meet up and you have this conversation. For some of you, if you're like in a long distance relationship and maybe you spent the holidays together, it seems like you have a check-in conversation. You know, like a checkpoint, like, so, you know, what's happening in the new year? Where are we going with this? Somebody out here, you may be tired of the distance or this separation. And I think like a decision was made, whether you know it or not, that somebody is going to have to like move or just something. Definitely something about career, finances, and family. The Knight of Cups, though, someone is coming in balanced. But this situation has required patience because Temperance is a person acting with a lot of integrity, doing things with moderation and having self-control, ensuring that you come together at the right time for the right reasons and it's done the right way. The Eight of Pentacles is here. It's like both of you have been working on yourselves. If this is a connection, and that's why it's growing. Like this is building. Like you start out as, you know, kind of babies in the spirit and you grow. And now you're understanding, you know, partnership. So now the star, the earth angel, and the healer, you can come together and you can build. Like the life that, you know, you desire, that you deserve and that you desire. The life that is going to be very pleasing to God and, you know, to your families and ancestors and everybody. It's really beautiful. Like you manifested this. I don't even know what else to say. This is like the second love reading I've had. Yeah, it says here flow. Just surrender. Go with the flow. Something, it's like the pace is about to pick up in something. If it was slow or you felt like it wasn't going to manifest, it's like right when you give up hope, someone comes back or you just meet the love of your life. Yeah. See, competition is here. This card says competition, but I feel like some of you, the way she's, you know, obviously like a boxer, you've been fighting for a long time. Water is here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or there really was some type of deception, betrayal, or a past life. Some of you, there's like a past life karmic that's a third party, but you, yeah, oh yeah, for sure, my goodness. Past life connection here and clingy. There's like a past life karmic person here that is in this lifetime that has been doing everything to try to block you and somebody from coming together. This person could be in your life or their life, or you both have some type of energy like this. Could be a friend, a family member, or whoever. But this is someone, if you are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you have someone in your life that's like holding on. They don't want to let go of you. This is a past life soulmate. But even in a past life, you and this person, you had an enemy. There was a third party. They're in this lifetime still trying to keep you and this person from being together. See, somebody really wants you to reject your twin flame. My goodness. Third party. It's a third party out here. But you have new love, or it's like a renewal of love with this person. Yeah, romance here. Or for some of you, it's like you have a past life soulmate or a twin flame. They're really blocking this connection, but it really feels like it's just a third party. Like somebody is for sure trying to come in between this connection. Yeah, a very manipulative, toxic, and controlling person that's been trying to use lust to manipulate or control a person here, or just make someone like lust after something that's not actually ordained for them. This could be an entity as well. Like an extremely toxic, controlling person that's using all kinds of forms of manipulation to try to control the outcome in a situation by creating a lot of false narratives. Some of you even have like a family member or a friend. They've been encouraging you to, you know, try to have multiple options, even though you know who your person is. It's like someone that's like, you know, you should look at this person or date this person. You're like, you know who your person is, or you know what you're looking for, but they've been using these control tactics and manipulation to try to make you take your eyes off the prize. You have to be very careful with whoever this is, because I feel like it could be a family member. And it's interesting because in this reading, I'm saying family affair. There's, for some of you, it is a family member. It could even be like a mother figure. You have to be very careful with this energy, because although they want you to have this family, they still want to have a certain level of control. So this person in this lifetime could be, you know, mom, sister, brother, cousin, dad, or whomever. But there is like a past life karmic energy where if you're not careful, they will sort of convince you to reject something that's actually for you, because it's not what they want for you, or they don't think they want it for you. But for some, this is like a jealous, envious friend or ex-lover, or just whoever it is. It doesn't matter who it is, but there is a third party. Somebody is very jealous and envious. Of this connection that you have. It's like a Jezebel spirit. See, it's time for change, though. Someone is ready to face their fears around commitment. See, someone has been sabotaging a connection, and I feel like a person is realizing that they're running out of time because they've been sabotaging a connection, because they've been listening to perhaps this third party that's been creating all of this chaos and confusion. But see, you have here wish fulfillment. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Could be your sign or someone else's sign, or it could even be those seasons. Something could happen during Capricorn season. Yeah, someone is choosing to look at something differently. And this is a good change, whatever it is. It's a good change. Yeah, someone here loves you, but I do feel that there was a third party energy that sort of manipulated and convinced the person, or tried very hard to convince someone to leave you out in the cold, or you had someone in your life that was really trying to get you to leave someone out in the cold. But very soon, someone is making plans to come towards you because they had a spiritual awakening, or you both did. Some of you, this third party, it's an entity, but this entity has been operating in you and someone else's life. both of you have had like a Jezebel spirit or something like that. It has been coming through your friends and family and really trying to turn you and someone away from each other. Yeah, so that you will be separated. And now you're finally getting clarity so that you can see this entity for what it is, so that you can get on the same page. Yeah, I feel like it feels to me more like an entity, you know, like a body jumping, shape shifting type of entity. It's in your bloodline. It's like an anti-marriage spirit. And you know, if it can it's narcissism. If it can manipulate you and control you to think that, you know, somebody isn't your true love, then you'll miss out on the relationship, you know, that you're supposed to be in. And I feel like this energy has been attacking this connection. So in other words, it's like the connection here has been under a Jezebel attack. I mean, it's not only Jezebel, but it has been under a spiritual attack from an actual entity. And someone has to break out of this and learn, whether it's you or this other person, you both have to be able to recognize the manipulation and the control that's coming from people in your family, including the mother figures and the elders, the siblings or whomever, because sometimes these people, they're giving you information, but it's not from a good place. They're speaking from the tongue of an entity to try to have you, you know, triggered and missing out on opportunities. But I feel like you guys are picking up on whatever this is, or you've already realized that there's been some type of chaos or conflict that has created some kind of distance or separation, and now you and someone, you're coming together, you're about to get on the same page. And when you and this person come together, or when you meet this person, because it could be someone brand new, I just see things are going to move forward, because nobody will ever be able to manipulate you. Once you cut the head of this entity off, nobody's going to come towards you with any kind of manipulation that you won't be able to see through. And I feel like that's what has happened already. You can see manipulation more clearly. So your connection shouldn't be sabotaged, you know, by these control tactics and manipulation. You recognize when a person is feeding you BS because they actually just don't want to see you moving forward with someone. And as I said before, a lot of this has to do with childhood, what you've been programmed and conditioned to believe about, you know, friends, family, marriage, and your elders. The transformation cards out here with the Empress, with the Eight of Swords in the verse, it's like you have to open your eyes and see the truth and understand that you cannot be controlled by people in your family, because if they continue to control you, then you won't be able to create. See, that's what it is. Somebody is trying to control your creativity and fertility, but they're doing it in a very sneaky and deceptive way, because I feel like someone close to you is under, I hate to say demonic possession, but it is sort of, you know, there is a spirit operating through this person. And whenever you're in warfare, you know, demonic entities and energies, they're going to use any person closest to you to attack you. And this is why I say it's important to heal things from your childhood and to get to the root of things in your shadow, because when you start healing the issues within your family, those entities, they lose control. They can no longer have that same stronghold and grip over you. Yeah. This is beautiful though. I feel like honestly, if you want to sum it all up, it's like you've destroyed some type of entity that was blocking you from having a commitment that's meant to lead, like turn into like a family legacy. It seems like you are how can I say this? You're repairing something in your bloodline. Yeah. You're repairing something in the bloodline by having a beautiful family. It's a spirit in your family that has been controlling marriages and relationships for a long time, and you're the one that's supposed to break that. So you have to stand up to whatever this spirit is, and it could be operating through someone in your family, but you still have to stand up to it. It's a spirit, it's narcissism, which is a Jezebel spirit. And I do feel that it's attacking a twin flame, like divine partnership connection. So you have a narcissist in your family, and your person, most likely they have a narcissist in their family. You both will have to come together to destroy this spirit so that it will stop operating through people that are close to you. And the reason why this spirit does this is so that there will never be any type of like family gatherings and fellowship. So if you can actually destroy the spirit, then it'll no longer be able to control people around you, which will allow the entire family to go towards the star, like something that's really destined for not just you, but for your loved ones as well. A lot of people don't even realize that they're wrestling with this type of dark energy. But obviously some of you, you're like the seer in the family, and perhaps your person is also. It reminds me of a reading I did a long time ago where it's like a light worker and a legacy builder coming together. One of you is like a healer, the other one is a legacy builder. And that's, you know, yin and yang energy. One of you, you do the spiritual work, the other one, you do the work in the natural. That's a real divine partnership. For some, you may say twin flame connection. You both have a very important role. And together, the union it produces something destined. Happiness, legacy, but you have to both get on the right path. So it looks like now, like the gap is closing. You're both seeing something more clearly, and you're cutting the head off of a snake so that, you know, you can finally grow and flourish together in whatever you're trying to create. So this is beautiful. I'm going to leave it there. It's a past life connection though, but you just have an energy, a Jezebel energy, very jealous, that does not, she's like aiming, well, this spirit is aiming at this connection, and it's operating through different people around you. Friends, family, exes, whoever. So any person really that's jealous and manipulative, this spirit can operate through them. But please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you need a personal reading, my information can be found below. Always remember to go within so that you never go without. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.